you're in the way. Go lay down. Alright. Lord, please be with me on this drive. That everything goes smoothly. Let me enjoy the nature and the curves of the roads with no hiccups in between. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Alright, go on. You ready? Oh, I gotta close the garage. There's a lip. You gotta go over it. It actually scared Robin. She was like, what is that? What did I hit? So I got my tailbone cushion, I got my lumbar support cushion, and I got my thoracic support cushion. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have a hunger call. He said he got us. Got me. Joker got you. He got a lot of food. And big bites, too. Okay, I really hope this is going to tell me the way while I'm out here.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Okay. I had to go back inside and wet down my compressions. My arms sting. They still sting, but it's like different areas. It's not just right here anymore.
At the stop sign, turn right onto West Illinois Street.
This is such a narrow road. Still got the grass still stuff about. But nobody's out there. I don't think that's very smart.
In half a mile, turn left onto East 1st Street.
So I took the tripod out from my bedroom. I set it on my dresser where the TV was. So I put the TV in the living room, sat on the floor because I couldn't get it to fit in that black thing. It's supposed to be for weights or something. I don't know. It was in the basement.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
In the garage. It was in the garage, which is underneath the house. It was there when I moved in. Monty brought it up and put the TV on it. Well, I can't get my big TV Fire Stick to load. It won't. It says fire or whatever, but then it doesn't
At the stop sign, turn right onto North College Street.
And it acts like there's no connection. We even talked to customer service. That was the first time. Oh, stop. Lay down. The fuck? They're supposed to stop. Why did you zoom by? Anyway, this is the first time JC and I hung out. I asked him to take me to Xfinity to get a router back because I had just
Turn right onto Sierra Vista Drive, then turn right onto North Meridian Street.
My shit. Why don't you sit in the back? Oh, my bag's in there. I'm so sorry, Cole. Here, sit up here. Come on. Come on. Up here. Lay down. You're fine. Let your toy.
Turn right onto Pinehurst Drive, then take the first right onto North Meridian Street.
I had just got my internet cut off. I just cut off my internet because I wouldn't be able to pay the bill. So then I had to return the router within 12 days, or they were going to charge me like $250.
Turn right onto Crestview Drive, then take the first right onto North Meridian Street.
And then Robin ended up giving me a down payment for my car of $500.
In about 11 miles at the roundabout, take the first exit.
And the next day she changed her mind and said that she didn't want it. She said that I could hold on to the $500 until I got right, but she would want me to pay her back. So I said, I'm just not right yet. She doesn't talk to me. I reached out to her a couple times, and every time I do, we talk. We talk for a while, but she never reaches out to me. Ever. I think I've done it twice. But I really appreciate the gesture, because I was down to like my last dollar. And I was going back to all I purchased. And the stuff I haven't used yet, that's the crazy thing. I gotta get on board. Like, I'm in this, I don't know. Today I worked on my book, my ebook. It's called The Flame Keeper's Path. I heard a quote one time. I don't remember it word for word. I gotta look it up because I want to put that in my book. But it's something along the lines of, I'm going too slow. They set my cruise. Set my cruise. People don't, if I don't set a cruise, I speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. I do. You set the cruise, you're good. You do it on its own. That is one thing that when Monty insisted I get this certain car, very beginning. He picked it out. He was so proud of it. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I drove it. And I said, there's no cruise. There's no cruise control. And he was mad. He was mad that I was not appreciative. Yeah. Yeah. Stupid motherfucker. Anyway. Just let me pick out my own car. I think we wouldn't have that problem. We got hit 2 weeks later. So, yeah. I didn't have to deal with having no cruise. Fuck that shit. Nope. was. That's why I say when JC introduces me to people and tells them that I'm from Kansas City, and I said, no, this tripod don't like the state. Told you the curvy roads. Told you. Anyway, damn it, what was I saying? There's no cars behind me. My fucking rearview mirror is broke. Apparently, at least at first I thought it was just very easy to move because it would stay. Oh fuck. Alright, you're just gonna have to listen to me. I need to get one of those stick things. Actually, he's too soft. That's what I was saying. That's why I do not like when he says I'm from Kansas City, because Kansas City is like a whole other world compared to Southwest Kansas or any other corner. Like, they're not the same. This is a city. Kansas City is a city, you know, and they have like kind of mountain stuff there. Like, they have different terrain than Southwest Kansas does. Southwest Kansas is prairie. Prairie. You can see for miles. There's no need for curves. Let's just put it that way. There is no need for curves. It's a straight shot. 2 hours, 3 turns. Oh. Go to sleep, you wouldn't miss shit. It looks the same. Why is this guy so slow? That's alright. The camera will tip if we're going slower. Anyway. No. So my mom says she doesn't like these roads. Yeah. It's beautiful. When the sun is kind of a little bit more than this, you can still see through the trees. She doesn't like that you can't see. It freaks her out. She said she doesn't like curves, and she doesn't like not being able to see, like the trees. She had a video of it. I don't know how she got the video of it. Yeah, she does not like them. I love them. I purposely go this way. Like, I do. This is like my favorite road. It is awesome. Only thing is, you got to get used to. There are no barriers. No barriers. There's arrows that say turn. But there's no barrier. So if you fall asleep at the wheel, or you're not fucking paying attention, and you go straight when you're supposed to turn, woo! You're fucked. Just saying. Just keeping it real with you. You are fucked. You fly right off a mountain. Oh, come on. This thing is making me irritated. Okay. No. Alright. I'm just going to enjoy my curves. Enjoy my curves. There's a car behind me. I don't like that. Let's set the cruise to 30, because that's what it says. I don't know what is going on with this car. He is going off the side of the road. What are you doing? What are you doing? Swerving into the middle lane. That's probably why they thought I was intoxicated, because that's what I was doing. I was drastic. I was falling asleep. Fucking scary as shit. Wake up and you're in the other lane. Like, it is not funny. It's my water bottle. It's fucking it up. Maybe I'll hold it now. But yeah. So I do not drive when I'm tired. I do not. asleep. I was. I didn't say nothing because I was like, I'm good, and I shake my head, and I do this with my eyes. I'm not gonna do that now because my hands are wet. But I rattled down the radio. Eat sunflower seeds. That's what my dad suggests. Eat sunflower seeds. Keep you busy. Give you something to do. Hot sauce on. Whee! Woo! I love that curve. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna pull over? Fuck me, damn it. Okay. Get off the road. Whatever you're doing, get off the road. Shit apart. I just thought it was really easy to move, but it always seemed to stay. But when JC drove my car, he was rough with it, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't his fault because it was already fucked up, but it stayed. It stayed when I kept doing it. I didn't know it was that fucked up. And he said, yeah, he pointed out the back part. He took it apart. It's like he took apart my pussy razor. The fuck? Wanted to clean it. Well, he couldn't get it back together. It was a knockoff, so it wasn't like one of those you could probably take apart. You know what I mean? Like, but it did the job. Now it takes fucking forever. I didn't get one of those. Everything else is good, but that's okay. Nobody's going down there. Even though I know somebody really wants to. He brutally bought pineapple. He did. I had told him what Ashley said. Ashley asked me if I had said anything to him. I said no. She says raunchy stuff. I don't know how else to explain it. But she said her pussy was gonna be salty. I said, what? She said, yeah, if you eat garlic and shit, I don't know, these certain ingredients that were in her dip. She made a dip for with crackers, and it had garlic in it and some other things. Anyway, but yeah, if you eat those, you eat a girl's pussy, it tastes salty, apparently. If they eat that stuff before. I heard that if you eat fruit, usually it tastes sweet. But if you eat meat, it usually tastes not very good. Oh, it's red meat. I don't remember it's red meat. Nobody hears that part. Anyway, I told JC that that if you eat these certain things, it will taste salty. Basically, I didn't say it the way she said it. I didn't say she said this. And so while I was at his house, I told him that I had saw an ad, which I did. I saw an ad about these gummies that made your pussy taste like pineapple. Because in the reel, they're in a car, and her boyfriend gets in the car and was like, "What's up? What was up with that? Like, well, it wasn't so juicy and blah 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 blah." And she explained to him that she had ate some of those, and he was like, "We gotta get you some more," because she said, "I'm almost out." steal shit, doesn't give a shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah. JC asked me, have you ever been around any normal guys? No, I have not. Except for my dad. No, I have not. Except for Day, my dad. Yeah, no, not really. So I went to the Lazy River exercises today. It was supposed to be aquatic Zumba. It was supposed to be aquatic Zumba. It's Saturday, and they only have it twice a week, and I missed the first one. And but apparently the instructor wasn't going to be there, which I knew the day before because I made friends with a lady. I forget her name. Anyway, so it was Lazy River exercises. So I like to be in the deep end. I do, because I had just got a semi blister on my foot. So walking in the Lazy River, you know, on your balls of your feet was not ideal. So I followed her routine, but then I modified it. But the crazy part, I guess, not crazy part, I guess, I don't know. They were doing it's when you put one foot in front of the other. I forget what it's called. Damn it. Karaoke. Well, when I do karaoke, I move my arms. You know, I turn my body and you move your arms as a dance. It's a dance, or you can do it as a football people seem to do it. Football players. You do karaoke. Do a high knee. So I kind of added that in there. 45. Okay, I can go 45. Set this at 45. So I stop. Speeding up, slowing down.
In 1 mile at the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yes, excellent. Okay, proceed. My favorite road's almost over. But then it takes me to another area if I turn. I don't know if I chose that route. I know I can turn that way and it will adjust. I don't know. Anyway, so I was doing karaoke. And so I turned and I was just doing my own thing, and I kind of seemed to pass people. So I got toward the front of the wall. Front wall. Okay. Don't fuck with it. Just don't fuck with it. I keep thinking I'm going too fast. Out here, like back home, 65 felt like you were like a snail. Like for real. Out here, you feel like you're going 85. If you do 65, like I'm going 46. And because of all the curves and stuff, I don't know. You feel like you're doing at least 10 over.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Unless you're on a straightaway. You go on a highway. I avoid highways. We already discussed this. So I'm not getting into it. Okay.
In half a mile, turn left onto Southwest Clark Hill Road.
Anyway, so I was doing karaoke and I was getting into it. It's a dance move, you know, and I love to dance, so I was getting into it. Well, there was a person, and then there was another person, and they were in front of me. So I was trying not to pass them because I really wanted to. And then the water would rush me in a certain area, so I'd have to hold onto the wall so I didn't run into them. And I made a point to like get back.
Turn left onto Southwest Clark Hill Road.
And then I would go, you know what I mean? So I didn't run into them. Anyway, but the girl, not the next one to me, the next one over.
In about 2.5 miles, turn right onto Southwest Farmington Road.
And she would look at me. I know I don't know. That look said something. I can tell you that. Kind of like that girl that went off on me. People just don't. Jealousy makes you not like people. Just saying. She know nothing about me. She doesn't know nothing about me but the way I look and the way I moved in the water. That's all she knows. But she didn't like me. I can tell. But the lady behind me, this always messes me up. There's another way you can go, but it's like a driveway. But this is beautiful. Tall trees. Fucking people on my ass though. I don't like it. Alright, straight away. I can go. I don't know how fast I can go. Let's go 47. What's 45? Be on my ass if they want to be. I ain't going any faster. I feel like I'm going pretty fast. I'm good. I don't know what it is, but it's different. It's different out here. Oh, I gotta turn. That's right. There's a stop sign this way and a stop sign this way. This one you cannot see back there. Like I almost fucked it up the other time. I did. Because it doesn't tell you. It doesn't, because it's straight. But it's a curve that you have to adjust to the road. You gotta pay attention. But the lady that was behind me, initially she was in front of me, but then she kind of stopped and I said, do you want me to pass you? And she said, yeah. Well, she was talking to the lady that was behind me, and she did most of the routine backwards so she could talk, but then she kept holding up the line. She did. Anyway, I got stuck in some stagnant water. Like, it's like we were in the lazy river. We were in the lazy river, so the lazy river moves you along.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
I use the resistance for exercises. If you hold onto the wall, you go when you can go where there's no class, you can hold onto the wall. Which people look at you funny too. So I went during public swim. I did. That's the only spot that I could just do my own thing. Because in the very front part of it, it's all...
At the stop sign, turn right onto Southwest Farmington Road.
Curves. I see there's like a little path on the other side. Otherwise, it's a barrier. Like, you can't go straight. You just fly off the mountain. But to the side, there's a little... It's where the barrier curves. And I didn't know that was actually a road until I saw 2 cars go down there. I really did not know that was wrong. Yeah, I saw 2 cars go down there. I'm like, what?
In about 6 miles, turn right onto Southwest Lombard Avenue.
Ah, makes sense. Anyway, during public swim, like, there's an area where they usually do swimming lessons. And then there's like an area that's never really being used by new groups. I don't know how fast this is going. I wish they had things. I wish I can't see. I can't see how fast. I usually look at my map. Anyway, that's on one level. I was telling the lady in the hot tub that back home in Spearville we had a public pool. I love that pool though because it was shallow, but then they had it would gradually go deep. option. Like, you could go to a point where you couldn't touch if you wanted to. But this one, you can't. It's one level. Where's the deep end? And you couldn't go into the deep end. They blocked it off. They blocked it for the water slide, rock climbing, and the diving board. But you can't use the the deep tank is what they call it. You can't use the deep end during public swim. And that's where I wanted to go. So I went to the Lazy River. And that's where I discovered where you can actually hold on to the wall and use the resistance of the water with your exercises. And get looked at like you're crazy. Yes. Especially with these on. Yes. Me in a swimsuit with these on. Yeah. My swimming suit is a one piece. I think I'm gonna call that gastrologist. Because when I went to the ER doctor, when I went to the ER the first time, not this last time for my head, when I went to the ER the first time for my stomach, because I actually went and got a doctor's appointment. I waited to go to the doctor's office, but she sent me to the ER. She did. She said, you look like you're in a lot of distress. Like, do you think you're ready to go to the ER? Like, yeah. Like, yeah. So I went to the ER. Well, he suggested that I go see a gastrologist because there could be serious issues with my stomach. But I had already had what did I have done? A scope. I had a scope done. They even garnished my wages for that because I couldn't pay them. So it was rough. It was a rough time. Rough time. A year. Anyway, but now I think I can get it paid for because I have OHP. God is good. God is good. And it pays for the aquatic center. And they said they would do it indefinitely as long as I use it and I have OHP. The only way you don't have OHP is you get a normal job, and then you have to take the insurance that they offer, I guess, which is usually Blue Cross Blue Shield, where you have a deductible of like $3,500 before they will even assist in helping you. Yes. So there's no point of having it. You're paying for a monthly fee to have this fucking insurance that's not helping you. No. So yes, God is good. I have OHP. Anyway, the reason I canceled it because they put me on omeprazole, and they seemed to fix the problem. Well, now that I'm starting to work out and be more conscious about tightening my core, sucking your stomach in, it's painful. It feels like there's gas buildup in there. It's not just, there's a resistance. There's a resistance there. It shouldn't be painful. It should just be hard to do because my muscles are weak. And I belch all the time. All the time. I pointed it out to JC one time that people say that's not ladylike. He said, well, if you cover your mouth, it's, then it's okay. I don't cover my mouth. I don't. It comes out so much that I just talk through it. If you don't realize it in my videos. Sometimes I don't even realize to do it, and I just keep talking. It is that often, yes. So I was used to having little hiccups, and now it's just constant belches. It is. I'm glad I don't really do those hiccup noises anymore, though. They hurt, especially when you're hungry. Oh my God, they hurt. They were loud, deep. You felt them in your guts, I swear. We're entering Beaverton. So we're getting close. I'm sure it's dark. Yeah. I put it on a certain setting. It says more light required. So hopefully you can see me. Okay, I don't know. It's usually the cinematic setting makes a more crisp picture if you're focused on one thing. If you have that and you want to show around, it's blurry. So don't use that for that. It's more like a portrait type thing. But it requires a lot of light. What is going on here? Okay, you got your flashes on. Please do not step out of your vehicle. Okay, cool. I was talking in the house about random stuff, and I was thinking I really need to record these because I probably won't think of it again to say it on the video. I was right. Remember, I usually say something one time and then I let it go. I don't know. I don't even remember what I was talking about in the house. I really don't. All the stuff that I wanted to write down. Anyway, I'm starting to write my book. JC had given me money to do the prop stream, but I haven't done it yet. And he's kind of like, I gave you money for that, so why aren't you using it? Type shit. Well, I don't have the knowledge really, and that's my brain is just going back to my story. That's the thing. And I have all these things that I've come across that I'm like, I knew I had bought some bots, AI bots. I bought education about certain prompts that you put on ChatGPT for whatever you want to try to do. I bought Typeset, which is another way to do an ebook, but you can put videos, I think, in it and pictures. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot that I bought. A lot of knowledge about heartbreak and relationships and health. I forgot about that one. And I don't have it for a year subscription. But then there was one that I think I only had it for 12 weeks. And I never did anything with it. Like, yeah, I have a tendency to do that. So I'm trying to go back and acquire all this information that I have bought that I hope I don't forget about. And ways to, get your information out there and blah blah blah. I was going in my journal and I was trying to find JC's pictures. His pictures at the very beginning of when we first met, because Ashley asked me if I had a picture of him, and I was like, oh, well, I deleted him out of my album because I record videos and pictures take up space too, and so I put them in my journal. So I thought they were safe. I couldn't find them, so I really don't know if that app saves everything I put in there, which I'm not going to be very happy because I wrote a lot in there and I put a lot of shit in there. So I haven't been putting my memories in there anymore. I used to do it every day. My memories in there. So I was hoping I would just keep everything. At least my videos, I know they're on YouTube. And I know nobody can watch them unless I say it's okay or I sent it to them. But the app, I don't know. But I did put it in the app when I bought.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Southwest Lombard Avenue.
That's all I gotta say. But GC, he bought me a vape last week, and it's gone. This vape I got discounted. It was $18 at the place in Newburgh. He always sells me his discounted ones because I always say I want the cheapest one that will last the longest. Those were the cheapest ones. They don't have the flavor that I really like. I always like sour, but sour doesn't taste like sour. It tastes sweet. It tastes like sugar, which is really weird. I don't know why you would call it sour. Doesn't make no sense to me. I wouldn't have bought it. I tried Nicholas's. It was good. I was like, this ain't sour. Anyway, this is like a cupcake. So it's sweet, but it's like a bakery sweet. dead curves and you knocked over. We didn't stop for a light. Green. Please don't walk. Okay, good. Walk that way.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
Makes me wonder if he got another one. I highly doubt. I don't know how he got his first one though. He did act like somebody just gave it to him.
At the light, turn right onto Southwest Lombard Avenue.
Yeah. He probably found another supply. Let's just put it that way. I said that to him. He said, "You sound like an idiot." That's what it's called. When people use people, people that use people find other people to use. They do. It's their tactic. So I'm sure, yeah. Deep down, I just hope he looks at him and he doesn't have one. But it also reminds me of my dad. He taught me how to ride motorcycles. I was 10. I always say I was 10.
Go past this light, then turn left onto Southwest 7th Street.
On it. That I was 10 when that happened, but I always say I was 10 when he introduced dirt bikes to my sister and I. So I sprained my ankle, so I'm kind of hesitant to get back on them.
Turn left, then take the first left.
We are here. We are here. Anyway, JC doesn't know anything about this one, and I'm gonna keep it that way.
Turn left, then arrive at your destination.
So clearly I'm not putting this as an available view video. No.
Turn left onto Southwest Filbert Avenue.
My videos, so I set him up to watch one of my videos. Because one time I was talking about my head, how I was feeling, and he was asking me. And I said, listen to this. Just listen. Because I was explaining everything I was going through. And that's what he was asking me about. I said, just listen. Well, I hope nobody scratches my car. First time I came here, I parked here, a little back. Came out, and there's a line down my car. There is. Like somebody didn't key it, but they scratched it. They did. All the way down. So I'm very hesitant to park over here. But they have designated parking where JC lives, so. Anyway, so I'm about to wrap this up. It's dark now. I don't think you can really see changing lights. You can see the one behind me though. You can't see the door. The doors usually look pretty cool. That's what Monty was obsessed with. The fact that they change fucking colors. He had every fucking light in my house. One of these. Let's stay on purple, no, red or yellow, green. Let's do blue. My dad likes blue. Okay. Oh, the lady in the pool. The lady, she was behind me, and initially she was in front of me, and then I got in front of her at the very beginning, and then I was like in a stagnant pool of water because I was in a lazy river and you're not supposed to be stagnant at all. And I was kind of stuck. And I said, sorry, I'm kind of stuck because I was kind of backing up the line. And she was like, oh, it's okay. She said, I was reading your tattoos.